ladies and gentlemen. Bell's been officially ring. Postman Van Williams Grim, let's get it on.
I don't even know what to say here. Oh my God! Van Williams, the ultimate opportunist, is after the world champion. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. Give him the action right there. This is Postman Van Williams. Buster right there waiting to happen for you. That was beautiful. Postman Van Williams is like a bloodhound in that ring.
Absolutely.
In the water. He doesn't wait for anybody. It's an opportunity to go up against the World Heavyweight Championship. At the end of the day, it's all about the also kind of checks and championships. And at the red light, the frog splash comes down. Pick number 2.
Wow. Wow.
Wow is right. And look, the postman said, nah, I'm going to go right back up to the red light district. And ladies, what goes up? Damn sure. Oh! Back down to the second one. Another big number 10. Hooks the arm. Two. Good job right there, hooking the arm and hooking the leg right there. Showing that veteranism, but somehow, some way, Grim kicked out of that.
Like I said, just from the jump, this has been an exciting bout.
So I've seen Grim fight in a lot of matches, and so have I seen Postman Van Williams. But you gotta argue the fact that nobody knows the champion better than Postman Van Williams. He's got the best anybody else than anybody in the game right now. He's taking right there, go right out of the ring, and firmly Grim is in control of this match.
This right here is serious business. Like I said, I don't even know what the matchmakers made this, and it's just like I'm flabbergasted.
Just beat that man out of his shirt right there. Now he's got him draped over the barricade, and a stiff shot right there to the larynx right there. The larynx on the chest, covering all that ground.
Look at the viciousness.
You don't have to believe me if you're at home. Listen to the fans. I think, oh, wait a minute, as a race.
Oh my God!
You're trying to kill that boy.
Mr. Grim only knows one speed, and that's go. He only knows one thing, and that's destruction.
Manager's trying to plead with them.
Because I guess he's just as flabbergasted as we are.
Oh,
we saw this coming.
Checking it a little bit further out in the front door of you. If you're right there in the fans, the front row is getting some live action.
Oh! You can almost feel every punch, every hit, every kick.
Gotta want to clean this up a little bit, but this is just a structure. I don't even know what to call this anymore. At a certain point, it's just the competitive nature and the competitive spirit of each combatant, team or not. Once that bell rings, when you're the champion and you got a chance at him, you've got to do whatever you can. But right now, the champion is letting it be known why he is the champion.
No, this is about the time you go on the walk, Bob. Oh my gosh.
That's water. Just throw it in the eyes.
Disrespectfully. Oh my gosh, he kicked him square in the chest.
Saw the spray come off of him right there.
Oh my gosh. I cannot believe he kicked his man just like that. If he does that to him, Lord have mercy on anybody else he fights. Oh my God.
Oh, look how he's got his ankle right there over that top barricade.
Oh!
And just as I made that point earlier about Postman Van Williams knowing Grim, Grim is equally knowing almost everything about Postman Van Williams. So it's really not even a cat and mouse game. It's all about who can execute and change the narrative out of the other one's story.
My God, not just the narrative out of the story. He's knocking everything out of him. Every punch. If I was Van Williams, I'd be getting out the way. He thumbed him in the eye, my God. George Burkett in the middle of all of this. You can say he's like the...
Come on, man, let's get back in here, man.
But median is what he is. He's trying to figure it out just like everybody else trying to figure it out right now. They're giving a hell of a good match right now. I'm actually really enjoying what I'm seeing so far.
Whoa!
Arguably just saved his life right there because only know how his postman was going. He could have landed in a detrimental position. But look at him on his back right there.
Van Williams, vicious viper on Grim's back.
No, sir, don't give up. Sir, you're doing good.
George Burkett pleading with Grim not to give up.
Just threw him into the bottom rope and that slam on the hardest part of the ring right there. Hey, look, they got to be pretty. But the ones that don't look pretty are the ones that hurt the most. And those are the ones that are just detrimental to your health.
Like I said, he's like the... My goodness, George Burkett beside himself, managing both of these gentlemen at the same time. My God.
Pick up right here. This is 1, 2, not quite enough. I'm somehow, some way, still holding on to this match. Speaking of still holding on, big shout out to the sponsors of this match, Chief City Exotics. Because when you're smoking, it must be that exotic. So you gotta go visit the chief if you're in the city. Chief City Exotics.
You can get out of it, sir. Something good, sir.
This is crazy. The brackets fell this way. This is part of the Green Magic Cannabis Cup. We've just got clarification from our officials that this is what's going on. This is the reason for this happening. Otherwise, this would not normally be happening. It is a part of the Cannabis Cup.
See that live if you're at home? You see the brackets being updated by the second by our team in the back?
Vam Williams zeroing in on that knee of Grim's.
Shout out to all of our fans live on YouTube that are tuning in. Over 150,000 strong watching live right now. This is absolutely amazing. What else is amazing?
Look at those vicious punches.
Look at him, Postal. Look at that's our heavyweight champion right there. That's just by hook or by crook, like a fury, if you'd say. But Postman Van Williams got that leg draped on that bottom rope. But it doesn't matter. Look at the gator roll right there. It's the gator roll.
Jockeying for position right now. Hold for hold. Reversal for reversal. Submission for submission. And Van Williams works his way out of that hole. Promise is what we call it.
I call that me trying to save my lemonade, but what I'm trying to really call this is a choke right there. Look at this overleg choke right there. Really trying to cut the oxygen off, and he just kneed that boy in his face. That's what it takes right there when you're the champion. You got to find ways to get in and out, but that's why you are the champion, because you are the football. You are the pedestal. You are the best of what C3W has to offer, and that is what Grim has delivered here tonight in all his matches tonight.
Absolutely. Like I say, no. Leave nothing out for Vam Williams. Vam Williams, the ultimate competitor, being able to stand in the ring with Mr. Grim. Vam's limp body and just, oh my goodness, that punch just took him down.
I wonder if Postman's questioning himself now if this is a smart idea to have challenge the heavyweight champion. But opportunity sometimes only knocks once at your door, and it's okay to meet this greatness. Wow! And he goes to the pick over too. That was an absolutely amazing maneuver, almost like a side effect right there. But that was absolutely amazing.
I'll tell you what. I know the World Championship match or the match earlier with Mr. Grim I thought was going to steal the show, but this right here is still in the show. Vam Williams versus Mr. Grim. Who will advance in this tournament? Oh my gosh!
I know that kick sounded like a gunshot right there, like a tree falling. I gotta ask you a question. If a tree falls in the woods with nobody around it to make a noise.
Absolutely.
And that's exactly what it may sound like, the snapping. The snapping of the torque right there.
Like I said, he's just analyzing the situation, getting the win. And remember, it's very hot in that ring right there. And Grim is just taking it in. Kick upon kick.
Miss Wiley right there. And caught him on that second driver back. That back kick. Made it to his knees off of all of that. Oh! Break the back for you.
Look at the champion still standing. Look at the tenacity of Mr. Grim. He spins him around and throws him around like yesterday's trash. German suplex excellently executed, pharmacist.
Well, the German suplex out of that boy's pants right there. Look at him draped almost halfway out the ring right there. And he's got that look in his eye. He's
Yes,
like he's trying to the contract. He's got that malice look in his eye. Look at him. The there he goes. Head full of steam. It's Wiley right there. Postman coming to step in. Over the top rope it goes. Rakes the eyes. Oh, the sensitive eyes. Whoa! And a fun buster right there for you.
Oh, beautiful clothesline. Shades of the Macho Man Randy Savage. 2, 3. Oh my goodness, that was so close. 2 or 3.
That was only for 2 right there. And I have to remind you, this is not for the C3W Heavyweight Championship. This is to advance. This is not a title match on the line. This is just how the brackets have fell this particular time. Another pick over. 2. Puts both arms right there somehow, some way. Grim has found a way to get out of this.
Wow, I'm like this every heartbeat. Everybody's in anticipation to see what's going to happen here. These 2 competitors are putting it all on the line. Like I said, again, Mr. Grim, Van Williams, 2 at the top here at C3W.
Speaking of being at the top, I just won my scratch off right there with the green magic. That's right, I got a 3.5 coming your way. The pharmacist will be there. But speaking of coming your way, coming up to the mountaintop, going up to that district, the also red light district, what we call the stop button. Why do we call the stop button? Because no matter what happens, it could be good, it could be bad, but it's all going to come to a stop. Oh! Sometimes risk and reward, and this time the risk did not reward him, and his back paid the price. But God Almighty, you gotta understand that we're at crunch time, and I gotta ask a question to Postman John Williams. Where do you go from here?
Not quite sure. Mr. Grim got him in his sights. Oh my God!
You see it in his face. He didn't want to do it to him. He didn't want to do it to him, but he had to. He had to. It's a champion's toll. He's a champion. And sometimes you gotta pay the champion's price and put down even the closest ones to you.
Absolutely, pharmacist. I tell you like this. This match is definitely a barn burner. This match is definitely not for the faint of heart. But I'll tell you what, this is what C3W is all about. Will he get it done? Will he do it? Advancement. The next level. The next step. And dominance.
I want to picture something for you real quick. Also, look at this. As Grim stands right there, look at the shadow that he casts over Postman Van Williams right there. Literally the shadow. Standing in that man's shadows right now.
He doesn't want to do it, but he has to do it.
But standing in this, laying in the shadows of that man right there is a man that's been traveling up and down the road with them. But it's not about what he thinks.
The wise man. Oh no, and a super kick. Oh! He brought that clothesline from so far back. He picked them up. Power bomb.
Muscle bomb right there. That's a muscle power bomb. Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
An adjustment carry right there.
2, 3.
Good God Almighty. Rip is collecting another contract.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, advancing to the next round. The hitman for hire, Mr. Grim.
But you gotta ask yourself,